We have a full moon in Capricorn on July 10th, and the astrology around it is just kind of weird. A full moon in Capricorn can often be about like achieving something, working towards a deadline, getting real about things, like just kind of having to adult up. And in some ways, it will still be that, but at the same time, Saturn, the planet that rules Capricorn, is going to be going retrograde, and it's also conjunct Neptune right now. In non astrology speak, this is connected to the dissolution and dissolving of various structures in our lives in society at large right now. Because as you look at the world around us, we can sort of tell that, hey, we're going through major changes. And Saturn conjunct Neptune is linked to these structures that are dissolving. Saturn is like the way that things always have been done, elders, tradition, order. It isn't a sign that it can kind of struggle in, but it also points toward like a new way of doing things. And its combination with Neptune dissolves things. It confuses things. It is very much linked to like inspiration and spirituality, but it's like these planets have almost these opposite sort of signatures, and they're kind of blending their energy together, which is part of why everything feels so fucking weird at the moment. So with this full moon, it is about doing what you can, when you can, if you can. Like it's sort of wanting to organize and give structure to something that is maybe transitioning or dissolving away. It also might call your attention to the topics of your Aries house. We all have 12 houses in our astrology chart. Aries is one of them. And in my chart, for example, because I'm Scorpio rising, that is my sixth house of like work and health matters. So I might be reconsidering like how I do work, where I work, what I do for work, or maybe how I take care of my body right now, because those themes may be coming up with Saturn going retrograde and also from this full moon being ruled by Saturn. If you want to find out where you have Aries in your chart, you can pull up your chart for free on astro.com or astro-seek.com or like Time Passages or whatever free app you might be using. Also, lastly, Uranus, the planet of revolution, change, and disruption, has just gone into Gemini, and it's going to be there until about November 7th or November 8th. And this is a major shift, like the last kind of outer planet shift of this year. In 2025, we have a lot of these outer planet shifts, which is partially why this year feels so like all over the place and like what the hell is happening. So especially if you're like energetically sensitive and you felt just a little bit of a jolt the other day, that is Uranus going into a new sign. So it is going into a new part of your chart, calling your attention to where you might be a little restless or where some new change might be sort of welcomed in your life. And you can find more about that on the recent podcast I just did or on my YouTube channel, because I do talk about that for your rising sign. So just a little update for the energy right now. I hope you're all doing okay. I've been needing a little downtime, so I haven't been posting as much, but you can definitely reach out for me for a reading or, consultation if you want a little deeper look at these cycles in your life. So hope everyone has a good full moon and make use of this energy